All right, welcome to
All right, so
our
welcome to me versus
Valgavoth.
Valgavoth.
Yeah, Caleb is here. He's
Yeah,
gonna take the lead on his own match, which is definitely his right. We'll sit back and chime in, but I'll let you talk through your battle here with the Elder Demon of Duskborn. What did I say?
Valgavoth is chatting. Valgavoth is chatting some shit, and he hasn't even played a card
Oh yeah,
yet.
yeah.
That's pretty
Valgavoth is
remarkable.
well, I mean, he's a demon. He's trying to get inside your mind, right? He's been doing that to everybody. So you made a deal. Did you make a deal
Uh,
with the demon?
huh? No, I would never do such a thing.
That would
Um,
explain the deck.
Meanwhile, I'm playing like a very normal green-white deck that's splashing for two Zimones, the 2/3 looter that's busted, and Roller Coaster Ride. Just because those are the good cards I have that are not green or white.
and
Um,
and it added up to
I
74.
think my looking at what Valgavoth is doing here, I don't love it because I have a pretty slow start here. Like I do nothing turn two, and then I just like play creature and play creature.
Yeah, Valgavoth has
Uh,
presented Orzhov twice last week and has since been running
yeah,
Boros.
just in a vacuum, yeah. I don't love going up against Boros aggro. Like if this is some, that's not the most aggressive card in the world, but it's pretty up there. I'm gonna cycle
Yeah,
this just because I don't have literally land number four, and that would be a stupid way to
I
lose.
don't know if Valgavoth like pre-games and presents the deck that he thinks is going to beat you, since you just played publicly in a stream match. He may have
That motherfucker. I mean, I knew he was up to no good.
Valgavoth.
I
He,
really
he
did.
he watches the streams through who? Who's his
Yeah,
proxy?
it's his house.
Who's his proxy? I mean,
No, but
who
it
knows?
can't be all that serious because Miranda's here in the chat and she can't be the watcher and Valgavoth be the watcher. We can only have one watcher at a time.
Oh no,
That's
Valgavoth is also the watcher.
Valgavoth is also the
I think
watcher.
so.
Miranda, you gotta Miranda's deafened, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
he'll be fun to eat these cards. Yeah, yeah. I just
Yeah, it turns out Valgavoth kind of knows how to play Magic. Like, kind of.
I
Va-
seems like an urban myth, I think.
I
Like
mean,
here
in
doing
the last match, Valgavoth was bluffing Jump Scare, and never
Yeah,
had to show if they had it or not. So,
you all taught Valgavoth how to bluff? That's
yeah,
crazy.
well, he Valgavoth never had to show whether he had it or not. The game
Okay,
ended
this
before that.
scavenger seeker comp was pretty spicy. I do say, okay, if I can get to five, I like emerge on whatever the hell this
Yeah,
idiot
we
is
got we
called.
got Valgavoth with one card left, so we
Yeah,
just gotta
has
stabilize the
dumped his
board
hand
here.
pretty. I think I just want bodies. Let's make some bodies.
Yeah, 222 sounds good right about
Makes
now.
sense to me.
So now if I draw a land, like if I get to five lands, fear and emerge is like pretty decent at stabilizing me. Assuming he's got like some pseudo blanks here. I don't do too well against not blanks. Here,
Well,
I think I all block on the Glimmer Seeker.
let's see if Valgavoth
Like
knows how to respond to
if
triple
he's
block.
got +2/+2, this still trades two for two. If he's got the first strike, then that's bad, but not a complete disaster because he only killed us two small ones. And if he's got removal, then this works out pretty well. So I'm gonna do this and see what
We'll
happens.
see how Valgavoth is if he's adept at dealing with triple blocks in combat math here.
You ever just like in paper, when someone makes an attack and there's nothing to do but block it. You ever just like get to enjoy the feeling of shoving like eight cards in front of a creature and being like, I block
Yeah,
because I enjoy that.
so there was this guy that I haven't seen him in years, but like when I first started playing, he was a big presence at the store. And when there was an attack that he wasn't sure what it was up to, he would just take both of his hands and just push all of his creatures forward. Be like block with everything.
Yeah, that's
It
the
was this
I do that
motion.
too.
It was this motion of him taking his hands, placing them on the table, and just pushing and saying, "Block with everything. This can't really go that wrong."
That feels like a guy who's a poker player because that's the same one you do for all in,
Yes,
right? Like just
Yeah.
exactly. But I mean,
or if
there's
you
inherently
watched
less risk. with
If you
of
watch that guy on Jeopardy, James
yeah,
Holtzhauer, when he won like 35 games in a row or whatever and made all the money on
yep,
Jeopardy, he would do that to double up on his daily doubles.
yeah, for the daily double. Yeah, it was so same motion except less risk involved with throwing like four blockers in front of something than you know putting all your chips into one hand. But similar motion, yes.
So here again, right, like I had a choice between this and I think the Shredder. And while the Shredder can technically, is bigger than all of his things, I don't love the fact that it only is effectively one body at a
Yeah.
time here.
There
Like it's
is
worse against a big
there
swing.
is
So here I'm going to do
one
the double
trick in this
blocking.
set that can absolutely wreck like a multi block, but it's the green one, the
Ooh.
that's touch indestructible. That can absolutely wreck like
I
a
haven't
group block.
gotten
But yeah.
to fire that off against somebody yet.
I mean, I've played it in a couple
Valgavoth's
of
is
like
ooh,
aggro-y green draft
Valgavoth's hand is
decks,
very empty.
but
We're just
Yeah,
in
if you
like
can
land
fade a couple
waiting.
draws and grab a land,
you
Oh,
you're doing
cannot
good.
trade a
that's
couple of draws, my friend.
that's rude.
Oh,
That's
He's a
rude.
demon.
that
What do
might
you
just be
expect?
game.
Well, he
That's
has been
very rude.
surveilling with the
I forgot you got
creature.
you equipped Valgavoth with the heart of the cards while I wasn't looking here. But it's okay because we're actually going to do this on the branch snapper and be technically not dead. My favorite kind of not dead.
There you go. Oh, my favorite type of not dead is winning, but to teach their
Hmm.
own.
I don't know how to
I think
do that.
Caleb's done enough of that so far.
Yeah, he's like, okay, time to move on to a new type
Richard,
of not dead.
what's my record in feature matches?
Oh, I
Like
don't have it pulled up now, but it's like
am
20,
I at?
more than 20 wins and like
I
some
was
are
going to
like
ask
five
if I
and
was at
six
20
losses,
yet.
I think.
And I draw a card.
Five,
This is annoying.
five or
I
six.
feel like
I think
I'm
it's like
really
five or six
probably.
losses versus like more than 20 wins. It used to be
Hmm.
something
Because
way
this is
more absurd,
annoying.
but you took a few losses in a row.
I did. I like kind of came back to earth. I was like 17-2 or something at
Yeah,
one point. Uh,
but you
I'm
still
gonna
have the
lose this
most
one, though.
wins by
I'm literally dead to
a
like
huge to your draw step.
wish.com field grid over here.
I mean, you're just straight dead. Like, there's
Yeah,
nothing you can do unless they
I
attack with
am.
that.
Yes, that is unfortunately correct.
Like, I think your only play is play fear on fear surveillance and hope they attack all.
I like the way you think.
There you go.
Like, you specifically can't hit the needlehead here because you
I
need
mean,
them
this
to.
actually attack all does literally kill me too as well.
Yes, you yes.
Uh,
This is a certain
oh
kill.
yeah, it's true. You're true. I can't count.
It would have had to be Fleshbird plus Glimmerlight, I
Let's see if
guess. But
Valgavoth
I don't.
knows.
Yeah, I think Valgavoth is smart enough.
I
He
mean,
is immortal,
if
right?
if
So he's
I'm
had a lot of
Valgavoth, I
time to
just
learn
pass
how to
here. Let the
navigate
needlehead
around
kill you.
it. Sorry?
Go for the style points. See, they know.
They're trying to make a deal.
Wow. Benevolent.
What?
Uh,
Okay.
Oh man, that's rude.
this Valgavoth, he's a tough one here. So Valgavoth takes it. The aggro
You
deck
know what? The only other person
took
I know
over
who
here.
says Sir is Jeremy on this server, so that's my bet as to who Valgavoth is.
I have my theories, but I'll keep them for my private conversations as we wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a little bit for our last feature match of the night.